The Orc invasion is far more serious than we originally imagined. The Imperial Navy, with the help of the Blood Raven's battle barge, the Litany of Fury, has regained tenuous control of the space around the planet. However, the number of Orc troops and supplies that have reached planetside far exceeds our original estimates. The Orc menace has spread throughout the low population areas of the planet. Civilians are fleeing in mass to the cities, where they hope the higher concentration of Imperial Guard can protect them. Due to our recent actions, we were able to destroy several Orc forward encampments and kill many of their leaders. So we can expect at least a brief respite from further Orc attacks in this area. The Blood Ravens have returned to the capital city of Magna Bonum to prepare the defenses during this downtime. Brother Mateo, second squad is to man those buildings opposite the market streets. Go! Brother Tantheus, take ninth squad and shore up our defenses along our southern flank. We need those gun emplacements operational. That is correct, Brother Corrales. Begin executing Protocol 18. We will silence that Orc artillery.
My lord, I have taken the liberty of stationing my Imperial Guard around the key facilities, including the spaceport and power plant.
Your initiative is admirable, Colonel, but I need you to pull your men back to this location where they can concentrate their defense.
But if we abandon the spaceport...
We cannot hold the spaceport, Colonel. We have to maximize our defense in one location to assure victory. Do not mistake the Orcs' simple manner for stupidity. They are far more cunning than they may seem. Now go.
Yes, my lord. I do not agree with this course of action. Why are we sitting back waiting for the Orcs to strike? We should attack! Surely it is better than doing nothing.
You would have us meet the Orcs on open ground? That would be madness. It is written in the Codex Astartes that this situation calls for a defensive action.
Of course. You are right. Perhaps patience is the better virtue here.
Brothers, the Orcs
ready.
have overrun the city. This transgression shall not stand. We will fight until the last Orc is dead. Heavy bolter turrets have been made available to us. Be sure to place their defensive power wisely. Landmines are now available for placement in our enemy's paths.
Yes, Lord.
The Orcs maintain an iron grip on the city's strategic points. We must break their hold and deny the Orcs their supplies.
We're here. We're here. The Emperor protects.
Awaiting orders. Secured. Fear our wrath. Taking heavy fire.
Reporting, sir. We'll get through this. I know it. My lord.
Orc sighted. Direct us to the enemy.
What is your will?
Moving out. Understood. What's your order? For the glory of
my
the
lord.
Imperium.
Let them have it!
What is your will?
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Here to serve.
Position secure.
Build your routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
What's your order?
We're here.
Taking heavy fire. Heresy grows from idleness. Moving out. Orders received,
I
brother.
await your
Taking heavy fire.
instructions. I will do as you ask. Build routine 721 initiated.
Yes, my lord. Initiating attack protocol 23. Cleanse, purge, kill.
The Emperor protects. Reporting, sir.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Build routine 721 initiated.
At your command. Infiltrating enemy territory.
The Emperor protects. We're here. The Emperor protects.
At your command. Heresy grows from idleness.
Yes, my lord.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
We stand ready. Fear our wrath.
Area secured.
Here to serve. I shall obey. With all due
Yes,
haste.
my lord. Getting into position. I sense danger. We will root it out. Yes, my lord.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Yes,
there can
Lord.
be no peace.
Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Search commencing. Commencing infiltration.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
I
Beware
sense
the
danger.
alien,
We will root it out.
the heretic.
Under fire.
I await your instructions.
The enemy is attacking.
With all due haste. Initializing build protocol.
What is your order?
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. I exist to serve. Initializing build protocol. Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. ask.
The enemy is attacking!
I await your instructions.
Marine squad deployed.
Blast and damnation! A sacred machine cult has misfired and landed
Marine
somewhere
squad
within the
deployed.
city. We must recover the structure and any survivors. The blasted orcs have built their infernal
Marine squad
structures within the
deployed.
city walls.
Taking hits.
Destroying
This
these
day
structures
shall
is
be a
vital
glorious
if we are to
one for the
regain
Imperial.
control over the city. Follow my lead. Confirmed.
Marine
The
squad
Emperor
deployed.
protects. For the Emperor. We shall know no fear. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be peace. Follow my lead. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, Lord? I will do as you ask.
The enemy is attacking!
What will we
Taking heavy fire!
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial.
We can't hold!
Today the enemy shall be feared. He who stands with me shall be my brother. The Emperor protects.
Returning to battle.
My faith is my shield. Faith and duty.
Yes, my lord.
We
Gathering
are the
intelligence.
Imperial Guard. It is time we started
Heresy
acting
grows
like it.
from idleness.
Scouts awaiting orders. Getting into position.
Emperor be praised. The machine cult is still intact. We must get a servitor to finish its construction
Here to
immediately.
serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Faith is eternal. By his word.
Scouts in position.
We're here. The Emperor protects.
Taking hits! Correct objective.
We're here.
American recruit!
The Emperor protects. For the Emperor. We're here. The Emperor protects. We're here. The Emperor protects. 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 The Emperor protec Following orders.
Here to serve. I exist to serve. I exist to serve. I shall obey.
We're here. Following orders. The Emperor protects. Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, my lord.
Our faith holds us.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
The Emperor has abandoned us! We are the Imperial Guard. It is time we started acting like it.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unguarded.
Taking heavy fire. One morale
We're here. We'll get through this, I know it.
Marine
We're here.
squad deployed.
The Emperor protects. Yes, sir.
Praise the Emperor. My aim shall not falter. Praise the Emperor. The revered dreadnoughts are standing by. Build them at the machine cult.
I await your instructions.
We
Even
are
in
the
death, I
Imperial
still
Guard.
serve.
It is time
Day
we
shall
started
be a
acting like
glorious
it.
Squad deployed.
Form up, men. There's work to be done.
Praise the Emperor.
Here to serve. As you wish. With all due haste. With all due
Marine
haste.
squad deployed.
Initializing build protocol.
At your command. Initiating attack protocol quickly.
On alert, brothers.
Taking heavy
The enemy
fire.
must be nearby. I command in the name of the Emperor.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. There is no such
The
thing as
Emperor
innocence.
protects.
Only degrees of guilt.
By my command, attack!
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
Fear denies faith. Onward to glory!
I stand ready.
Space Marines, advance!
I stand ready. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Faith is eternal.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
The enemy is attacking!
I stand ready.
Space Marines, advance!
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Fall in!
I stand ready.
Space Marines,
My
advance!
knowledge is at your disposal. An open
once.
mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. Fear not the sight. At once. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
I have awoken.
By my command, attack!
Faith is our shield.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Scouts ready. Strategic point identified.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Fear not the psycho. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Taking damage.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
My aim shall not falter.
Faith is eternal. I will crush those who stand before me.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, Lord? I shall obey.
Fear not the psycho.
Space Marines, advance!
We're here. Yes, sir.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Follow me into battle.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
I stand ready.
I await your
Under fire.
instructions. Build routine 721
Fear
initiated.
not the psycho. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Return to battle! Consolidating position on the objective.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build
The Emperor
protocol.
protects. Space Marines, advance! He who stands with me shall be my brother.
At your command. Orders received. Fear our wrath. Moving hours close behind us. Stay vigilant, brothers. Orders received,
Here to
brother.
serve. Initializing build
The
protocol.
enemy is attacking. What is your order?
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Today, the enemy shall know fear. Space Marines, advance! The enemy must be nearby. My faith is my
Fear
shield.
denies faith. Fall back and regroup! Fear denies faith.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Awaiting orders. Ever vigilant. We are the Emperor's chosen. Position secure. Ever vigilant. For the glory of the Imperial. Faith is our shield.
I am the instrument of his will. Command me.
Follow me into battle. Follow me into battle.
Here to serve. Build routine
I am the
721
instrument of his
initiated.
will. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
By my command, attack! Space Marines, advance! Follow me into battle. My aim shall not falter. Follow me into battle.
The enemy is attacking.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live
The
for
enemy
yourself.
is attacking.
Yes, my lord. We're here, following orders. At your command. At your command.
Command me.
Reporting, sir. The Emperor protects.
Faith is eternal.
My aim shall not falter.
Awaiting orders. Under fire.
Command me.
Follow me into battle.
Yes, my lord. We're here.
I am the instrument of his will.
Follow me into battle.
We're here.
Under fire.
Scouts awaiting orders.
At last, back to war.
By my command. Attack!
Reporting, sir.
Faith is eternal.
My aim shall not falter.
Regrouping.
My aim shall not falter.
I am ready to serve again. At last, back to war. I am the instrument of his will.
My aim shall not falter.
Taking heads.
Faith is eternal. Even in death, I still serve.
Command. Attack!
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Knock it off, all of yous! We's moving out. We's not gonna stay and fight. I's the biggest orc here, which means I's the leader of yous lousy bunch of gits. We've been waiting and waiting to fight these marine boys, and we's gonna stomp them back good. To do that, we need the strength of all the boys, not a small, weak mob of runts like yous boys. I use your skull for something besides thumping. We's orcs, and we's were made for fighting and winning. Sure thing. You're the boss. We's gonna go get Big Boss Orc among us. He got something special planned for these humies.